So I'm standing beside Taylor, and she goes, and she looks at him, and Paul goes, oh, hi, Taylor, is this where we go in over here? Right? And
that's good. That was a good Paul McCartney imitation.
Not the worst, I guess. I use that one for Ringo as well. But as we made eye contact, and I'm about to, she says, I'd like to introduce you. I swear to God, this happened. Mickey Rooney stepped right in front of me. Okay, so here's the
Mickey Rooney.
This is a triple name drop here.
Yeah.
Mickey Rooney stepped in front of me, and I swear to you, my hand. Come here, Phil. My hand went against his side to try to shake hands with Paul. Sorry, my hands are freezing.
Like suddenly you're touching Mickey Rooney.
On your way to Paul McCartney.
My hand hit Mickey Rooney's back, right? And he's like, "Hey, gee, Paul, looking forward to hearing you tonight." All this type of thing. And well, in that very moment, there's too much of a scrum, and Paul went, I think we're going over here, right? And he turned. He made a left when he should have made a right, and. He went in, and I looked at Mickey Rooney, and I've become philosophical about this.
Okay.
This terrible block. I realized that in life, it's always the little things that get in the way.
It's always the little guys that get in the way.
That's it.
Mickey, you should have been thrilled to meet Mickey Rooney. Now, come on, that's the way to look at it.
Mickey Rooney. That's what I mean. I would be completely thrilled to meet Andy Hardy. Are you kidding me? He's fabulous. But the thing is this.
He has a terrible reputation.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Mickey Rooney.
For butting in.
For being a horrible human being.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Well,
Oh man, that ruins that.
And that's a nice way of putting it. Nice way of putting it.
One last thing before we get to our game.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, I think he is, Mickey.
Oh,
is he?
Well, congratulations.
It's funny because I was thinking.
Can't wait to meet you again. I hope.
Yeah, no, he.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing.
I've heard really, unfortunately.
We're going to play Name That Tune in a couple seconds. I have to ask you one thing. I read an interview with James Young. This is from a while back. You had been in the band for 5 years.
Okay.
He never refers to you by name.
Okay.
Our keyboard player is from Toronto.
What?
Okay.
He's been with us for 5 years.
Yeah.
Our drummer, so it's Tommy Shaw
Yeah.
and James Young,
Yeah.
but he never mentions the names of the other men and the people in the band.
Oh.
Was that because there was a backlash from Styx fans saying, hey, who's this? Because whenever you replace somebody,
Sure.
whether it's perceived to be a replacement or not, there's sort of that, hey, wait a second. So I found it odd that in these interviews, he never said, or our keyboard player, Lawrence Gowan, like not a word. He just referred to you as our keyboard player. This was 5 years later. Did you know about that?
Let me get him on the phone.
Get him on the phone.
Have him explain himself.
Get him on the phone.
No,
But you say it's been you've been in Styx for 18
You can do that
years.
if you want.
Do you remember in the first 5 years you were with the band, did you feel as if you were a full member of the band or you were still proving yourself?
No, I was a full member of the band.
All right, good.
Right off the bat, from the first day.
Good.
As if JY would have, if he framed an interview.
You call him JY?
Yeah, well, that's kind of what he's known as on the records. But James Young, JY.
JY, yeah.
Being a Chicago guy, he might have been being careful in Chicago. Perhaps. I don't know. I can't explain JY. I think that it depends on